Hey folks, welcome back to the village. I don't know if you follow the channel, you probably saw me do my solar panel bracket thing here. Just coming back to kind of give an update, if you see in the title, update, because when I did it I tried to use what I had, which you should always do, but this material I used was 18 gauge, which is pretty thin metal on this channel. Unfortunately, here in Nebraska we get some really good winds. I mean, it's not uncommon in the winter time to have winds, 60 miles an hour in gusts. First storm came through, we probably had 35 40 mile an hour gust. Found out this is way too thin. The panel, being like a sail, caught that wind, and you can just see down here. I get you closer to show you. I don't know if you can see that down there. You can see the metal down here is just twisted. The panel just torqued, and it twisted this from the force of the wind pressing on it right there. So now we're coming back to see what the fix is. Sometimes you do stuff and you think, oh, that's gonna work. I was kind of iffy about it when I did it, if it was gonna work, but it didn't. So the fix is, we're coming back here with another piece like this. Again, this is 18 gauge, this is 14 gauge, quite probably nearly double the thickness, not quite double, but then again, you're not going to see much torque twist in this, where this twists, this will not twist. Fortunately, these are concreted into the ground, can't do that with these because it's dry concrete. So my fix is, we're going to come back and we're going to straighten that out down there. We're going to butt these up, and we're going to bolt them back together, and that's going to give me a good tensile strength, so it won't do that torque again. But one of the other fixes we're going to do, we're coming back in here with these heavy angles, and we're going to put those down along the concrete at the bottom, and I'm going to drill those in there using some like Capcom type concrete screws. So I'm going to put that along area. It's going to bolt up against here, and this one's going to bolt again to here. It's going to bolt there, and then this is going to be drilled into the concrete, and these are going to put into the concrete. Hoping that should be more than enough with the winds. I think it will. That will go back to the drawing board, and we'll think of something else. But so that's what we're going to go start working on here, and we're going to see if we can get the panel back up, see if this is going to work. So give me a sec, we'll get some stuff together, get this put together, see what we got. See what I've done here. I've just come back through and put some of these machine screws and nuts on here with a little washer on the back, and cinch that down. It's not perfect, it's never going to be flat again. I think it's going to get it up enough strength that it's going to, I still haven't got my bracket on the bottom yet, but I think it's going to get enough strength to keep it from that flexing point like it was doing before. I'm going to go ahead and get this lined up, and we're going to get this bracket put on there, and then we'll see what we got. Okay, now you can tell I got my bracket on here. The extra hole I put in there, and I re-drilled these holes just so they'd line up, because of the way the pattern is on this, it wouldn't. Again, these reinforcing where the bend was here. I think we're going to be all right now. As you can tell, you still got a little play in the concrete down here, but overall I think this is going to be enough tensile strength to make it not do that, what it was doing before, that little twist. There's the other side that I fixed before. So now we'll get the panel and bring it out here and see if we get it threaded back on there. It's not perfectly straight, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that too much. It's not really that key importance. So let me go get the panel, we'll get it back out here, we'll see if we can get this back on there. Okay folks, I got my fix put back together. Definitely screwed up my geometry with the bend. This should have clearance up here. It kind of rubs a little. See, it's not perfectly straight, and that's leaning back a little. Then over here, it's fairly close. You see in the back, it's just the geometry is all screwed up from the bend, and there's no way really to get it back straight. This is fairly close. You can tell this one is not even close. So I think it'll work. I'd like to say I'm 100% confident in this standing up to the wind and everything now. I can't say that. Hopefully it will. As you can see, I'll put you down here. It does what it's supposed to do, tilts again. Do your adjustments. Just rubs a little here. Still have to torque it down a little bit, but you know, we can still adjust. But this time of year, we're going to be mostly straight up because now our sun's way down there to the south. It'll probably have to put my tilt tap on here, but I'm guessing that's about where it should be, probably to get maximum amount of light right now. So we'll see how it goes. It's gonna get windy again. Today it's windy, probably hear it in the background. It's an improvement. I don't know if it's the permanent fix. I'm thinking about something. There you go, also see, there you go, there's the wind already, didn't it? Yeah. I'm not really 100% confident. I'm almost thinking possibly coming back on the back side here with another L on the back and just putting it here and strengthen that a little bit. Not really sure. Again, seeing a lot of play in it. Not much like we used to have, but still quite a bit. We'll just have a look at it. I think I might just go ahead and see. I think I have another one of these. I might just put one in the back. That way, since it's leaning back a little with the bend on it now, that'll kind of straighten it up a little bit. We'll see. Well, I'm going to call that for good now. Had enough fun with this today. Again, if you like watching here and watching the channel and everything, try to do a little bit more. My goal is to get this straightened out because I want to get this in the next couple months, or the next month or so, depending on the weather. You never know this time of year. I want to get this wired in here to hook up to my River Pro so I can keep everything off, take the cord away and doesn't have to have a cord out there anymore. So if you do like watching us, you know, like the videos, hit the like button. If you do help us out, that, you know, those likes. If you want to subscribe, that helps out too. Try to come up with some more things to do. In the wintertime, it gets really tough to be able to do stuff. We'll try to get this wired in on one of these possibly weekends where it's like this today. You know, here we are today. I'm in short sleeves and it's 60s, in the 60s. That doesn't happen very often in November in Nebraska. So thanks for watching, folks, and I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good rest of your weekend.